Right, to make pizza, you will need flour. So I'm going to be using 350 grams of flour. You need a measuring cup for water. You need yeast, sugar, a bit of sugar, a tiny bit of salt, and yeah, just a bowl and olive oil. So that's what I'm going to be using basically. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is just to measure my flour. So what we need is 350 grams of flour, which I've measured. So I've measured my 350 flour. I'm just going to pour it in here. Pour it in a big bowl. A half teaspoon of sugar. A half teaspoon of salt. A half teaspoon of salt. 1, 2. Fantastic. And this is extra virgin olive oil. I mean, I'll just show you, it's very good olive oil. I use a natural olive oil. Just going to add that. That is 1 teaspoon of yeast. Now, what you can do, because it's a dry yeast, you don't need to put this particular yeast in warm water, but you know, you might want to add, put some of your yeast into warm water. Mix thoroughly. Just going to stir that. I'm just going to mix this mixture properly, and just, you know, add some water into it now. Now, the water I'm going to use is going to be warm water. At this point, I want to use my hands now. For the 350 grams of flour I've used, so I would say roughly around 170 grams of water is enough. So just bear that in mind. So now I want to bring that to the work surface. Put some flour on top of your worktop and just roll. You know, just make sure you knead it properly. That's it. Absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this for 1 hour to rise. Then I'm going to proof that. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to cover this to proof for 1 hour, then we'll take it off from there. For now, so what I need to do is to get the dough out and just make my pizza dough. So just roll it, get a very good pin, and we just roll. Right, so yeah, so you can just make your shape in a lovely circle now. Right, so that's it. That's how to make the pizza dough. To make my pizza sauce, I'm going to be needing tomato paste, which is very good, salt, all-purpose seasoning, and this has coriander, cinnamon, nutmeg, so it's quite good because it's quite of very interesting. I've got Maggi liquid seasoning there, garlic, onions, my rosemary, I've got ginger. So I'm going to be blending all this together to make my lovely tomato sauce. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to push everything aside, open that, pour my tomato inside. Right, yep, I'm going to add my garlic. So add your garlic. This is the nicely chopped rosemary. I'm going to put that. I also have my ginger there. What I'm going to do is add half of my onions. So I'm not going to add everything, just half of onions. Put that in there and blend. And we'll just blend now. I'm not going to use everything. You don't need to put any oil, because what we want to do is just to cook the grounded pepper, and you know, for a little while, and make all the water and all the sour taste go. and also just put a bit of you're gonna have a bit of tomato paste puree. What you can also do, you can actually use it direct, use your tomato puree, but I just like it to, you know, to give me that lovely taste. So I'm gonna put that down there, add a bit of salt, to taste, a bit of my Maggi liquid, which is seasoning liquid, a bit of it, that's it. Put a bit of my all-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna add now all-purpose seasoning, like a quarter of a teaspoon is fine. Stir everything together, mix it. You can imagine how this is gonna taste. It's gonna taste really, really nice. Yeah, so allow that to cook for 10 minutes. Then we take that away and just allow it to cool down before we apply it on our pizza. Right, this has been cooking for 10 minutes now, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to set this aside and just allow that to cool down. Right, I've preheated my oven to 220 degrees Celsius. So what I need to do now is just to add my tomato paste. So I'm just going to just put that on top and just rub it around. The next thing I want to do is to add some corn. So I'm just going to sprinkle some corn on it all around. Then I'll see as well. I've got some veg as well, so if you want to add some veg, want to enjoy it, you know, just put it on top of it. If you're a lover of pork like me, you just add some chopped pork, which I've prepared nicely all around. At this point, we're just going to grate some cheese as well. So just grate some cheese on top of it. Yeah, that's it. Ooh la la. You know, put some cheese on top of it as well. Easy. Some soft cheese cream on top. So I'm just going to be dropping that on top of it. It looks lovely. I tell you, it all melts inside and you'll enjoy your lovely pizza, you know. Oops. Never mind. That's what we are talking about. Yeah. So, as it is, this goes into the oven and I put it there for 20 to 25 minutes and at 220 degrees Celsius. So I'm just going to open the oven now and place my pizza in the middle, cover it up and allow that to be there for, as I say, for 20 to 25 minutes. See you shortly. Thanks for watching. Right, it's 20 minutes now, so I'm just going to check and just see what it's to see it's ready. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is the pizza now, it's ready. As you can see, yeah, enjoy. I'm just going to transfer that into my plate. I mean, don't worry about the shape. I'm not perfectionist regarding the shape, but you know, you understand how the feel of what we're talking about here. So yeah, so that's the pizza. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.